So you see an equation like this, your first thought is probably to factor it, right? But what happens if you can't? If you just get stuck? What if there was a better way, a powerful method to solve pretty much any problem like this one?
Well, there is. It's a technique that works every single time, and it turns problems that look kind of tricky into something that's actually surprisingly simple. You want to see it in action?
And boom, just like that, the answers are x equals -1 and x equals -5. Whoa, that was fast, right? I'm sure you're wondering, hang on, how on earth did that just happen? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
Welcome. We're diving into a technique called completing the square. Honestly, you should think of this as a secret key, a master key that can unlock the solution to any quadratic equation that comes your way.
Now, to solve this puzzle, first we have to understand the key itself. In this key, it's a very specific, very special kind of mathematical expression. And here it is. It's called a perfect square trinomial. You see, whenever you have something in the form of x plus a squared, it always expands into these three parts, x squared plus 2ax plus a squared. This structure, this is our goal. Our whole mission is to take our original equation and force it to look exactly like this.
Okay, you ready? It's time to become code breakers. Let's jump back to our problem and actually build this perfect square, step by step.
So here we are, right back at the beginning. X squared plus 6x plus 5 equals 0. Remember the mission? We need to transform the left side of this thing into that perfect square form we just looked at.
First things first, we need to clear some working space. So we're going to take that constant, the plus 5, and just move it over to the other side of the equation. This gets our x squared and x terms all by themselves, which is the perfect setup for building our square.
And now for the most crucial part, finding what I like to call the magic number. This is the number that will literally complete our square. It's a simple little three-step process. First, grab the number next to the x. That's a 6. Second, just cut it in half. Half of 6 is 3. And finally, square that result. 3 squared is 9. And there you have it. 9 is our magic number.
So to use our magic number, we add it, and then we immediately subtract it, right on the same side. Now, why would we do that? Well, think about it. Adding 9 and then taking away 9 is really just adding 0, isn't it? So we haven't changed the equation's value at all, but what we have done is completely change its shape. It's a pretty clever move. Now, I want you to focus on just those first three terms. X squared plus 6x plus 9. Look familiar? It should. That is the exact structure of the perfect square trinomial we were aiming for. And here's the transformation. That group of three terms perfectly simplifies down into x plus 3 squared. We did it. We have officially completed the square, and believe me, the hard part is over.
So now that we've cracked the code and built our square, solving the rest of this puzzle is just some nice, straightforward algebra. Okay, our goal now is to get x all by itself. So let's start by isolating that squared term. We'll take that minus 9 and just move it back over to the right side, which makes it a plus 9. And minus 5 plus 9, that gives us 4. So to get rid of that little squared symbol, we just do the opposite. We take the square root of both sides. The square root of x plus 3 squared is, you guessed it, just x plus 3. But, and this is a really critical detail, do not forget this. The square root of 4 isn't just 2, it's plus or minus 2. This is the key to finding both of our answers. So now we just split the problem into two. If we use the positive 2, we get x plus 3 equals 2, which means x is -1. And if we use the negative 2, we get x plus 3 equals -2, which means x is -5. And there they are, the exact same answers we saw at the very beginning. All right, you've seen it in action. So now, let's lock this down with a clear, step-by-step guide you can use on any quadratic equation you see. Here it is, the whole playbook in 5 steps. 1. Move the constant term to the right. 2. Find your magic number by having the x coefficient and squaring it. 3. Add that new number to both sides to keep things balanced. 4. Factor the left side into its perfect square. And finally, step 5, solve for x using the square root. That's the entire method. You know, if you ever forget the steps, just remember the big idea. The whole point of this technique is to make a square, and then solve it easily. You're just turning something complicated into a nice, neat package that's incredibly simple to solve. And that's it. You've just learned how to complete the square. And this isn't just another procedure to memorize. It's like a new mathematical superpower. Now you have the confidence to solve any quadratic equation that's thrown your way. So, The only question left is, are you ready to try it on another one?
Thanks for diving in with me. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and always try to understand the concepts deeply.